Good morning, all. It is almost 3 in the fucking morning and I hate it. But this is Nano, and I'm once again restarting my desk rewrite. And also, I'm up because the fucking Exandria thing is coming on. So I have stocked up with soup, with sandwiches, and an entire fruit bowl because this is also going to be tomorrow. Yep, that's all I have to say. Just a fuck ton of suffering. This only comes once a year, so I had to see it, and I fucking love this. Hey, so it's right now. I fell asleep and missed the end. Good morning. I am currently gonna kind of copy paste my Camp Nano disc announcement to my blog because Kaimal, I fell asleep during the end of that. But also, I'm kind of apologising there because I completely fucked up the March daily prompts. Because fucking health, shitty health. Again, I'm also hopefully going to get like a little bit more done. I got 13 words yesterday, and the fact that I wrote anything at all, I'm counting as a win. So, cheers to that. Because that was a miracle. What?
5 times under and 4 times on. That's what I did.
Maths. Good morning. I started 2 books this month. The Secret Loves of Geek Girls and Many Different Kinds of Loves by Michael Rosen. I've just finished my first book of the month, my buddy read, This Woven Kingdom, from February, and I actually really enjoyed it. It was a slow start, and I still wanna, I hate him, but you know, it's amazing. This is the next buddy read, but in the meantime, I'm going to read Precious Little Things by Adrian Tchaikovsky, which is for the Buzzwordathon. It's a free short story tour, and finish Many Different Kinds of Love by Michael Rosen. So there's nothing wrong with the screen. So I really liked Precious Little Things, which sounds bad to say, but I was kind of hoping I wouldn't because it was a prequel and now to I think a series, and yeah, now there's more on my TBR. Good afternoon from the hell that is being awake. It's today. We are some hours away from my short course starting. Oh my god. I don't think we're gonna dive into too much today because it's the first day, but I am somewhat prepared. To have yesterday be the best writing day for Dusk, not in word count, but like in content, and then this morning to be kind of stuck on Harbinger is real fucking weird, and I hope this doesn't ruin my momentum, but like, here we are. Last month I read The Legion of Regrettable Superheroes, which was funny and delightful, and it made me so happy. And I'm starting the League of Regrettable Supervillains now. And not even like getting to the villains, it mentioned like a space wizard with lightning up his nose. I'm sorry, am I just like too sleep deprived to understand why these Bridgerton books are showing up under real life stories? Or good morning. It's been a bad night again. I'm still making my way through the League of Regrettable Supervillains. I'm enjoying that more than the superheroes. It's a lot funnier. One of my favorites is the Dark Archer, who just he doesn't have a bow, so he just stabs people with the arrows, and and the dude who kills people and then gives them makeovers post mortem. It's nice and quiet. Well, I'm listening to Phil Dell. She makes really good music. That's adorable. I finished the Legion of Regrettable Supervillains, which I much preferred. It's utterly delightful. I loved it. I'm currently making my way through Black Dog and Other Stories by Icy Sedgwick right now. I started this last year for book group, and it's not really my thing. But you know, like I said, I'm almost halfway through, and I'd like it finished. I also went for a little bit of a nosy through the library app, and now I have 14 loans out. So I finished Black Dog and Other Gothic Tales by Icy Sedgwick. Not really my thing, but if you like creepy horror gothic-y type stuff, maybe you will. I also finished Manifesto by Bernardine Evaristo, the audiobook narrated by her. I really liked and appreciated hearing her perspective on things. I haven't read anything else by the author. I don't even know why I took it out, honestly, but I am curious about her work now. So I finally went and copied out a selection of quotes from previous drafts. This is not all of them, I didn't want to give too much away, but I finally have them, and we're gonna finally move forward with this draft. So hello, I don't know if I've really been giving updates to what I've been reading. I am currently making my way through the audiobook of The Horse Whisperer because I found that on the library app, and I think it was one of my favourite movies when I was a kid, like a wee kid under 6. I remember that movie quite vividly. Still, so it is really interesting having found the book. So it's been another not great night, and I'm up for some tea to make me feel better. I spent my unfortunate waking hours doing my vlogs, January, February, and March, because I had to do something. And now it's the Dusk Rewrite vlog, the first one. I needed to make sure I had all of the clips for it. And I do now, so I missed my usual like 10 a.m. upload spot, but it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna just start that. My friend is doing commissions at the moment, and I asked her to do a profile picture for my YouTube, and I said, like a fucking idiot, I'll get them to you either tonight or tomorrow morning. I have to fucking take the pictures, bitch. Why the fuck did I say that? Anyway, I'm treating myself to some ice cream that I bought last year, rather that I got that last year. And we're gonna hope it doesn't poison me. If I die, at least I will die happy.
Happy Easter.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mama. I did that earlier.
There have been a lot of rough nights recently, and at this point, I'm kind of just hoping I can finish the new hay for this week. We didn't have a class last week in the course because I don't remember. But this week is actually supposed to be Gilgamesh, so I'm so far behind. Also, this feels fine right now, but it's wet, so that's gonna be fun when I stand up. Good morning. Guess who took a turn again? Guess who also decided to take the compost and the soil out of out of the, and didn't know that the bags had holes in them, and now I have to do this before I go. Okay, so I forgot how to math the moment I forgot how to Mandarin, but something tells me that it's said to get 2 centimeters from the top. Stop and then put the seeds in and put another centimetre in. They did not give me enough soil for that. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? So I said if I stay awake in time for my appointment and I don't fall asleep during it, then I get to open this. And I am tormented. This is perfect. I mean, it's so comfortable. It is so unbelievably comfortable. And yeah, this is just amazing. The only thing is there's a wee bit of gape around the sides, which is fine because basically all the clothes that I order have a gape here. This is a my body thing. And I am a sewist. It will be fine. But yeah, this is perfect, beyond my wildest dreams, and I fucking love it. Since I won't be getting back to sleep again, I will be working on this. It's a dress I got, I think, for Christmas. It needs some alterations, but Mum took it upon herself to take my dress and do it, even though I said I would do it. So I'm taking her stitches out and I'm gonna be doing it myself. So, success. Kind of the opposite of sewing, but it feels good to be back doing anything related. I will say though, there were some marks on the chair which I didn't realise, and now it's a wee bit stained, which is a shame. Tonight's episode of Critical Role is over, which means that I am going to sleep now. Have nightmares because I am 98 books behind schedule, and I don't want to cry. I don't want to cross 100. I don't know what I'm going to read right now. But yeah, it's a bit of a race now.
Oh, God almighty. God.
This one's really nice.
See you later.
Going out 2 days in a row, too much, so I fell asleep yesterday and over 100 books behind schedule. I did finish The Horse Whisperer though. Nothing like starting an audiobook because you're like, beloved favourite childhood movie, and then ending the audiobook like, I never want to watch that movie again. I do, however, have a volume of Monstrous I haven't gotten to. Kimi Todoke Volume 3, My Beloved. This arrived yesterday. I wasn't expecting it until next month. But I love it. I love this series so much. And also, a few days ago, Faces We Love Shanghai arrived. This is a review copy for Love Book Tours, and I am excited to get to it. And also because it's that kind of day. I went down and got second last ice cream pot left, which is gluten-free toasted coconut from Yiquan.
Then they were on jumpers, we just didn't wait, this is what we did. Rolled off the lot. I don't know what them, must have gave it away to the charity shop or something. There was only line Janice. I was cleaning the place out later.
Yes,
14, I'll give you that
Gina-
one.
Gina
16,
remember that.
18, 20.
Mary,
22, 24.
Alex, Sadie, as well.
right.
Larry, I'll say Larry all the time.
You're up to 30
That
now.
was grand.
See, you've got like
10 to
2.
30.
You've got like 2, but it's not coming right off the needle. That's like 2 on the one stitch. It's not coming off right.
Right.
I think you're getting into them like
Yeah,
twice
very
and
good.
doubling up in your
Very good.
stitching. You know what I mean? There's a couple of them there.
I finished Hell's Moving Castle, the audiobook, which made some choices, and for that I'm going to have to dig out my copy of the book and read that, because that was something. I'm currently 102 books behind schedule though, so I'm gonna start The Tale of Kitty and Boots by Beatrix Potter. That's like 57 minutes. I think I've got The Little Prince, which is like 2 hours, and a Bernardine Everisto short story-ish, which I think is also about 2 hours. I think it's something like Dear Mum. I don't know if you can hear that. I have no idea what that is, but it's so fucking loud. On Thursday or Friday we got a response from Near the Moon, and there were like some fit suggestions just to make sure it's sitting in the right place. And Tuesday finally done it. It is sitting a lot better, I will say that. It is also still a tiny bit of gape. Like not a lot, and I don't think you would probably notice, but I can feel it when I'm, moving. Might not actually do anything about it, but we'll see. The darts to fix it will be really small, 2-inch on the right and 1-inch on the left. The Scribd thing is going really well. I found that they have a podcast that I really like and have been meaning to keep up with. The first season they're reading, I think, a Chris Cole series, which means I have to now read the Chris Cole series, but I'm really happy about that anyway. They have some really great things. They have Jenny Chang, and these, which are going to be great for my Carmilla retelling. Scribd also has Sexuality, a graphic guide, which is one of my 25 at 25. And since that's the case, I'm probably going to start vlogging these at some point, which wasn't my original intention, but I think I might. I managed to finish Motor Crush Volume 1 on Scribd, and I really like it, but the thing that keeps sticking in my head is that it's so fucking hard to read, because you can't like zoom in on the laptop, but on the app on my phone it will not load. So I do really enjoy it. It's a shame because this would be a great place to read comics and manga. It's such a great selection, but it's just so hard to read. I read the 2 volumes of Motor Crush that are available on Scribd yesterday, and Little Moments of Love. Motor Crush was kind of hard to read, but it's fine. And today I read 2 Sarah Anderson books, 2nd and 3rd, and also I'm now on to like the 2nd Hex Vet volume, and like it's taken me this long to realise that my brain isn't handling anything that isn't comics well, but now that I've realised that, like, I'm so happy I have comics. These 2 books arrived: The Uncanny and the Dead, an anthology by writers including C.M. Rosen's, Ezra Arndt, I think, Ali Pino, and Weep Women Weep by Maria de Blasi. These are for future book groups. It's almost 11. The day is almost done. The month is almost done, and I have like an hour 20 to get Dusk worked on, still in chapter 4, before Camp Nano is over. There's also the TBR to do, and I guess Crabat, which I've been trying to finish since February, and kind of, just want to get under 40 books again. We are stressed.